feel for your family makes you weak.
You're wrong. My family, that's what makes me strong.
Oh, I forgot how bad it looks.
Target the family.
Sorry, my mom.
Jaime?
You are a superhero, cabron.
Y'all take shots, y'all aim up. Whoa!
You're the Blue Beetle.
I could use that arsenal right about now.
God, you never ask.
Hell yeah. They've been trying to stop the way, but the way don't stop.
Right, Blue Beetle came out about a couple weeks ago. I saw it in theaters when it came out, but I didn't really have the time to review it when it came out because working on my MCU reviews plus my job and whatnot. But here I am reviewing Blue Beetle. Stars Zolo Dueña, I think that's how you pronounce his name. Also George Lopez, Susan Sarandon, a few other people. And tells the story of Blue Beetle. Just this kid who happens to have this alien thing choose him to be the Blue Beetle. It gives him this suit, gives him these extraordinary powers and shit like that. It almost sounds Green Lantern-ish. And we'll get to some of the shit that this movie pulls from. So Blue Beetle, what did I think of the movie? To me, I found it kind of mediocre, to be honest with you. It's not as, like, the Flash is not a perfect movie by any means, but the reason why I gave it A- is because that movie was just a ton of fun, even though it has a lot of flaws. Here in Blue Beetle, I don't know, throughout watching the film, I always found it to have like it definitely, because this movie was originally meant to be a HBO Max original, and honestly, it kind of gave off that vibe of having to be an HBO Max original. It has the look and feel of a movie that should have been on streaming. And, to me, it didn't look like a theatrical film, but there are some great stuff in this movie. I thought Zolo Dueña, I don't know if I'm butchering that name or not. He was great as Blue Beetle. He really put a lot of effort into the character. He was great. And some of the family dynamics were really good too. The grandma was one of the best things about this movie. And also George Lopez. George Lopez, this is the best performance I have seen him give in a movie in years. One thing I loved about the family is that the family does not give a shit when it comes to throwing down. They'll fucking kill people right, left, and center. Whereas Blue Beetle, he kind of has like that moral code that Batman has, but oh no, not his family. They'll fucking kill people, not give a shit. It's fucking... I thought that was pretty awesome. And some of the action was fine. Like, it's serviceable action, even though it does pull a lot from Spider-Man and Iron Man, and just the whole plot alone kind of reminded me of Green Lantern, just with, like, this alien choosing him. Kind of like how in Green Lantern, this alien fucking thing from the Green Lantern Corps gives whoever is chosen as the Green Lantern that ring that gives them the Green Lantern powers. It's kind of like that. And, of course, let's talk about some of the other performances, like the villains. I forgot what the actor that played the one villain, the guy, I thought he was one of the most interesting parts of the movie until it came to the action. It wasn't, whenever it came to, like, having to fight Blue Beetle, that's where it kind of lost steam. And then, of course, you got Susan Sarandon playing this fucking Karen CEO. Boring. And also, while some of the action was fine, it kind of felt underwhelming. It didn't have, like, that fun factor that The Flash had. It didn't really leave much of an impact on me. I know some people are loving this movie, and if you loved this movie, that's fucking great. Enjoy what you like. For me, this movie didn't really leave much of an impression on me. I wasn't really into it, even though there are some things I enjoyed about it. This movie just felt kind of mediocre to me. I don't think I'll ever watch Blue Beetle again, but if I do, I mean, I'm not gonna hate it or anything. I don't hate this movie. I just don't really care about it that much. Didn't really do a whole lot for me. I'm going to give Blue Beetle a C. So what did you think of Blue Beetle? Comment below, let me know. And if you like my stuff, you can like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.